Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Right now, I'm recording this on December 31st, 2024 at 10:18 p.m., less than 2 hours away from New Year's. And last night, I sat down and I reflected on how my year went. And 2024 was simultaneously the best year I have ever had, but it's also been the worst I've ever had. The reason I think this is because I've accomplished a lot of goals that I've set for myself, but it also feels like I've gone nowhere in my life the past year. The reason I say this is because I spent so much of the year preaching about self reflection and growth, yet I seem to have stagnated when it comes to my own personal growth. Hey, I'm trying to rant right now. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. You're not that guy. Like this year, I've gone to monthly therapy sessions. I've gone to like 12 or 13 now. And my therapist and I definitely cannot deny that the growth I've had in the past year is like huge. I definitely become a better person than I have the last year. But I would also be lying to myself and my therapist if I didn't say that I've also stagnated as well. In October, near the end of the year this year, I lost a job, and ever since, I've seemed to just fall into the same hole that I got myself stuck in last year. And I honestly thought for sure that I would have another job locked in and lined up by the end of this year, but that just didn't happen. Dude, I'm trying to self-reflect. Oh my god. Like, this is now the second year in a row that I've yet to keep a stable job. And as much as I would like to blame the job market, because we all know how bad the job market is nowadays, I simply can't in good faith because I know deep down that I am the main reason that I haven't grown. It's mostly me, and I think that's what really hurts the most for me. This entire year, I've just been an advocate for self growth, self reflection, and just self love and mental health. Yet, it really seems like I've taken zero of my advice. And that honestly really pisses me off. And I can't help but feel like a failure because of that. And because of this, like, I've been socially receding with my friends because I honestly just don't feel like I deserve to talk to them because my life isn't in the position I want it to be. So I feel like I'm not allowed to enjoy things unless I don't know, man. I've become so much of a hermit. Ask literally any of my friends. Like I just feel like a mess, dude. And I've been stuck in the mud. But the thing is, I was the one who poured that water into the dirt and made that mud. And I've just been sitting in the mud the entire time. Like honestly, every day now, like this sounds corny, but like every day now I wake up and I can't just happen but feel like a failure because I'm not in the position that I wish I was. Like, I'm not in the position I was, but I also do absolutely nothing to fix it. And yet, I try and find some outside source to blame for my own problems. Now, I can sit here all day and just rant about how low I feel right now, but I also need to acknowledge that, again, 2024 was the worst and best year I've ever had. And the reason I say it's the best is because I have fallen back in love with content creation. And I love it, dude. Like, I wake up and I have this idea and I actually do it. I don't know. Like, I can't deny that I've accomplished a couple goals this year. One of the main ones was not caring about view counts and just pushing out content because that's what I love doing. And I can fairly say that I have accomplished that. There was a huge project that I was working on for like half the year. It was an Elden Ring playthrough, and I finished it. 8.5 hours of content just for you guys. And I made that. I can't believe I actually did that, like for real, because I've never pushed out something so big like that. The only other thing that I pushed out that's huge is my own shit. So like that's a huge accomplishment, honestly. Well, there's a lot of problems that I have that I'm still dealing with. There's a lot of problems that I've dealt with and I've fixed. Like checking my analytics all the time because I'm just fiending for a couple more views or likes on a video, when that's not the point of YouTube, at least for me. At least I see that now, because last year when I was making YouTube videos, I was making YouTube videos with the expectation that they were gonna get views or pop off, or I was gonna get popular or something, when that's really not the point of my channel. So I'm really glad that I've slayed that demon that I had within me, because it really, again, it really feels nice just to fall back in love with something that you once viewed as just like a hobby, and then it like turned into some sort of job. It wasn't a job because it didn't pay, but like it still felt like a job. And now again, it just feels like a hobby to me, which is great. I can't believe that. Like honestly, this year for me was kind of like the anti-brainrot year, because I was so sick of the old YouTube with like the MrBeast-ification and hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the video, like that type shit. It's just like, oh my god, just like talk to me like I'm a regular guy that just stumbled upon your random YouTube video on the internet and decided to watch it. Like, you know what I'm saying? In 2025, I'd really like to keep this going, and I plan on keeping this whole thing going where I just sit down, record, talk to myself, and hopefully somebody out there stumbles upon this and likes it. There's really not enough genuine people on YouTube anymore, it feels like. Everybody's just making videos for money or retention or fame. People, at least what I see in mainstream culture, I don't see people just making things to make things unless they're like so rich and successful that they can just do that now and not have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? That was a little bit of a tangent, but that's all right. I'm now going to read off my 2025 goals to you. I have 3, and you can uphold me to this. And you can remind me at the end of this upcoming year, hey, have you accomplished your goals yet, Evan? Have you done it? So like, I'm counting on you guys. All right, Evan's 2025 goals. Goal number 1, pull myself out of the mud and fix issues that I've refused to confront in my life. While I can't really talk about a lot of these issues because they're really personal, yeah, I think one of the main ones that I can talk about is my false promises, because if you've been a fan of this channel for a bit, you may know that I have some ambitious projects that have never seen the light of day. And that's mostly because I'm like setting too many goals. And you know, you're not supposed to set too many goals because you're supposed to reach goals. You can't just keep setting goals. You have to eventually reach them. Like, you can hope, but hoping doesn't get you anywhere. Doing gets you somewhere. So, but there are some promises that I have fulfilled, like my Elden Ring playthrough, my 8.5-hour evil Elden Ring playthrough. I posted that a couple days ago, and it feels really good to get out because not only did I say I was going to do something, but I actually did it for once. Can you believe that? On Evan the Great's channel, he actually did it? What? Another one was the de-rusting series. I originally planned on making like a level reviewing series for Geometry Dash, but that kind of turned into a de-rusting kind of thing because I wanted to get back into the game. And I did. I've posted like 12 Geometry Dash videos of different levels, and I've beaten a couple like really hard ones, and I'm now not making any promises though. I'm now going for Black Blizzard, and if you don't know what that is, that's fine. You don't have to care about Geometry Dash. But yeah, I really just don't want to make promises that I can't fulfill, you know? Goal number 2, I know this is a really cheesy one, but I really want to nail a workout routine, mostly focused on cardio. Mostly because being a hermit means I don't really leave my room, which I can admit because I'm a man and real men admit their issues. But I can't deny that I'm unhealthy right now and I need to get back into shape because I find myself breathing heavier than I need to walking up and down stairs, dude. I've done better this year than I did last year though, because I went on a lot of walks at night this year and I saw the stars, and I think that's what really kept me wanting to walk, is because I just look up at the sky and I'm just like, wow. Bad example right now, it's raining and there's a sun right above me, but like, you know what I mean. Everybody loves the stars, right? And goal number 3 is really simple, continuing to post on YouTube without caring about views. I'm doing good on that, and I hope I continue to do good on that because again, I've fallen back in love with content. Ouch. I've fallen back in love with content creation. And it feels really good. Like, it honestly feels really good because I'm making things. And yeah, I don't know. Just making things makes me feel better, dude. So yeah. How about you? What's your goals this year? Write them down in the comments and let me know. Maybe I'll uphold you and I'll ask you at the end of the year, hey, did you do your goals? But yeah, that's really about it for today. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next year. See ya.